I don't say his name cause there's too many haters waiting on an episode so they can go and tell the world what they don't know. We Bonnie and Clyde, keep on looking, you can't find us cause we always move in silence, leave the obstacles behind. Ask me who he is, all up in our biz. Y'all got any kids? Live in the same crib, they can't figure it out. What is he about? They know I'm the queen, but I just set him straight and say he is my everything. My everything. He is my everything. My everything. We be taking flights, we travel anywhere we like, and we don't stress about the price. It only matters if it's nice. It's just us against the world. He is my man and I'm his girl, and they're so mad cause after all of that they still keep coming back. Try to ask me who he is, all up in our biz. Y'all got any kids? Live in the same crib, they can't figure it out. What is he about? They know I'm the queen, but I just set him straight and say he is my everything. My everything. He is my everything. My everything. Him.
Welcome to White Lies and Purple Truths. Before we begin today's topic, I ask that you close your eyes and allow the tonality of my voice to elevate you as I grant you spiritual access into my thoughts, my experiences, and my teachings. I speak into existence healing over your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul, so that you may vibrate on the highest frequencies. I manifest love and light over you during this journey of truth and discovery. You are worthy of the life you desire. You are powerful in your ability to transform. You are open to receive the activations within my messages. Open your eyes and let's begin. Good evening, guys, and thank you for tuning in to my podcast. You know what? So, a friend of mine, I had just logged on to Instagram to see if I needed to post something, and I saw a friend of mine, his story, and he said, what was the quote? Something along the lines of, just because we're not friends anymore doesn't make us enemies. I still want you to eat, just not at my table. And I want to kind of elaborate on that because I think that is classic. I think that is the proper way to view things when you and someone else decide to part ways, even whether it's a relationship or friendship. People tend to associate that with, okay, well, that's my enemy now, and I'm going to talk about this person, and you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to talk about the person at all, to be honest. For me, if I considered you a friend and you betrayed me or whatever it is that you did, or we just don't see eye to eye, or I'm not feeling your energy, that's it. I'm just not feeling the energy. All I need to do is remove that energy from my space. It doesn't necessarily mean that I wish anything bad on you. I want anything to happen to you. I wish everybody well. I'm always about positive vibes, positive energy. I pray over you. I hope you Gucci. It's all good. But I can't have you, once I decide that your energy is not conducive with mine, you can't be in my space. And that's just it. So I just wanted to touch on that. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be enemies with someone that you broke a relationship, broke off a relationship with, a friendship, whatever it is. It doesn't mean you have to be enemies, okay? And if somebody does something to you, listen, holding that energy, that grudge, that hurt, that pain, release it. Seriously, because all it does is prevent you from being the best version of yourself. It throws you off of your focus. It distracts you because now you're focusing on this person, this anger. And meanwhile, the person you focusing on, they just going about their business. Maybe they're talking about you too. Who cares? But guess what? We can't control the actions of others. We can only control our own, right? So if you decide for whatever reason that you need to part ways with someone, whether it's their energy, they did something to you, whatever it is, just do what you need to do and keep it moving. Keep living your best life and focusing on you. Stop focusing so much on other people, what they're doing, what they're talking about. I just had to come to that realization actually just now again when I saw that post. It's like, man, that's so true. It doesn't make you enemies. Now, if someone doesn't want my energy around them, okay, you know what I mean? Just don't have my energy around you. Maybe you consider me an enemy, but I don't have any enemies. I have people that focus on me and I focus on me. So I guess we all focus on the same thing, right? And that's how I'm just going to look at it like that. So just food for thought. You don't have to claim someone as an enemy just because you don't have a connection with them anymore. Okay? So that boyfriend that cheated or the girl that cheated or the friend that betrayed you or whatever happened, whatever transpired, it's okay. You know, sometimes people come into your life for a reason, a season, and you take it for what it is. You take the good out of it. You take the lesson out of it. And so on and so forth. The reason I said good and followed by lesson, because maybe you can't think anything good. You know, that's a possibility. But take the lesson in that, because if you can't think of anything good, you have to ask yourself, why did I have this person around me for so long? And trust me, I've been in situations where I've asked that. I'm like, man, I can't unmeet people. You know what I mean? I can't unsee things that I've seen. I can't unmeet people. So it's a lesson for me when I come across situations like that. It's like, man, I had this person around me for a long period of time. How did I not see this? And sometimes what happens in life is you have to go through these growing pains. You know what I mean? You go through these levels in life, and sometimes you're at certain levels where you can't see certain things, and then with the more levels comes growth. You grow, you get a better understanding, you get a better feel for who you are, what you want out of life, what you don't want. And some of those things that you didn't see, they become potent. You know, you can see them so clearly, and you're like, whoa. So don't look at it as a bad thing. It's okay. You know, everything that happens, it happens exactly how it's supposed to happen. Nothing happened to you by chance. Nothing happens to you by chance. Everything that happens to you, bad, good, you don't understand, you don't get it. It's happening as it's supposed to happen. Get the lesson out of it. Find out what it means. What's the point of it? And then use that so you could be prepared for whatever else might come your way, because we're all going to have obstacles. What I try not to do is create obstacles. Okay? Hence me saying, if I don't deal with someone anymore, I just don't deal with someone anymore. I don't want them in my space, and that's all. That's okay. Doesn't mean I have anything bad to say. It's just don't want it in my space. You feel me? So I'm not going to create any type of obstacle. I'm just going to remove whatever I need to remove and be done with it. That's it. So we are already guaranteed obstacles in life. So let's not create our own. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Let's focus on what we can control, and everything else, leave that up to the universe. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm out.